Right, this is a classic calculator conversion with money question, and really you just need to not get too bogged down in it. So we're given the cost of the camera in Hong Kong dollars, which is the £3,179.55, and then we're also given the cost of the identical camera in London as £285. And then the key piece of information that you need is the fact that £1 is equal to 12.3 Hong Kong dollars. Now, to me, because of the way you've been given that exchange rate, it's much easier to change your pounds into Hong Kong dollars, and then you can make that comparison as to which one is cheaper, which is what the question's asking you for, and that's what you then need to write on your answer line. So quite simply, I take my price in pounds, so £285, type that into my calculator, times by my exchange rate, which is the 12.30 Hong Kong dollars, and press equals, and my calculator has come up with its fractions again, so I'm going to press the clever little SD button, which will convert it. Now what you then need to make sure that you do is, I've done all of that on my calculator, I could just write the answer at the bottom, but I need to make sure that I don't. I need to write down what I have just done on my calculator. So I typed in 285 times by 12.30, and that equaled 3505.5. Now all I need to do is just think about that with my money, so I've converted it to Hong Kong dollars, so I should really write my Hong Kong dollar sign in there, and I should really add a 0 on the end as well. Then I can do my comparison, and I can see from the question that the one in Hong Kong was £3,179.55. I've just found £3,505.50, so therefore it's more expensive in London, so it's cheaper in Hong Kong. So Hong Kong is then what I write on my answer line. Okay, so we could think that we had answered that question, but if you look carefully, it doesn't ask you where it is cheaper, it asks you how much cheaper. And again, common mistake really, make sure you're actually answering the question. So I need to carry on from there. So Hong Kong is cheaper, but we want to know by how much. So we need to do an extra sum, and again, you need to write it down and do it on your calculator. So we've got the value, which was the £3,505, Hong Kong dollars 50, and we need to subtract from that the cheaper Hong Kong price. And so write down the sum that you're doing again, just in case you make any mistakes. Now you've already got that answer on your calculator, so rather than typing it in again, you can just use the answer button and minus the 3,179.55 Hong Kong dollars from it. Press equals. Again, we need to press our SD button to change that over, and then we get the 325.95 Hong Kong dollars, which is your final answer. So then down at the bottom, writing it with the correct sign, because you could have done this in pounds rather than Hong Kong dollars, so make sure that you've got that sign there as well. And then you've got your correct answer in Hong Kong dollars of the difference in cost.